Good afternoon. Marathon today for Jerry. Welcome to the Minnesota Tour channel.
Jordan Hicks gets the bound for Blue Jays, and the 12-4 Red Sox acquired Brady Singer.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Hey, you're pinched.
And another ball. Two outs. Swung on and there it goes. It is high.
It is far. It is gone.
A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
4.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Let's go, Jerry. Lay into one. Got a guy at second, nobody out.
That one missed.
You know, these Red Sox do a great job, Boog, at just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next one misses. 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, right side. Guzman sizes this one up. And out number one on the grab. And stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, man. He's looking for more right here.
The line to kick the pitch. Right side. On the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that. Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the
Singer goes to 3 wins.
Outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
Hank Davis, 2 home runs. Story, home run. Jackson, home run.
Slater stands in.
3-1 count. Yeah.
Ground ball, base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out. And
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jerry Jackson.
The catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Line drive. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch
Double for Big Jer.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's
O'Neal Cruz.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. Pavetta back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. 2-1 now. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline.
One down. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
So 2 balls and no strikes with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is
Ball 4. Take your
The
days.
last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, O'Neill Cruz.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by him. That was the first fastball they bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for him.
So
Come on, Tristan. Come on, Casas.
Tristan Casas.
You can do it.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
3-0 count. Is he going to bomb one?
So the tying run at second. Runner takes off.
Bases loaded. 2
Well, the stage has been
outs.
set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Squares and gets it down the left side.
All right, hang on.
Over to Guerrero.
Right here.
That ends the frame of the bunt attempt.
Bunted with 2 outs? What the?
Great pitcher's duel in this
Hello.
one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit
Tough
deeper
loss
into the
for
ball
Boston
game.
and Jerry
for these
Jackson.
pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a
Next
fun
game.
one to watch.
Garrett Whitlock, 8 hits, 1 walk, 2 earned. Here we go, Red Sox catcher. What do we got here? Couple of haters. What do we got?
So
Here
two
comes the
down.
big dog.
Stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson.
Having a heck of a start to the year.
I've heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah.
Wind right to
And you
left.
don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the
Ball.
this far.
Sinker.
That's down and in.
101 mile an hour fastball. Throw it.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over
Oh,
Guerrero.
man. I hit that thing
Gets him
hard.
easily, ends the inning.
I got
1,
the
2,
award.
3 go the Red
Reward.
Sox. Scoreless after 1.
Wish I would have bounced through. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. Ooh, Sixto. Sinkers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that.
Nice pitch.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Slider.
Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes.
Whoa.
And there's 2 away.
Nice placement.
Runner at first.
Addison Barger, 2
And
down.
next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 2 outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second.
Got him.
Second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the speedy catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Suarez.
Suarez back to work.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone.
Circle
And now
change.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here.
Oh, really went.
So up next, Jerry Jackson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That clips the corner. Pagan, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wall on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy.
That was a terrible, terrible game. Terrible. 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 So who's on deck? Do 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 do. We got Canadian wildfire smoke, and boy, does that smell funky outside. Good day to stay in. Oh, we got the Diamondbacks. (14-5). What a way to start. Plate vision bunting. Bullpen. On the 4th of July. Casey Mize. Oof, he's starting hot. Corbin Carroll, Ketel Marte, still on the team. Gabe Moreno, Max Kepler. Jaron Duran, Masataka Yoshita. Springs, ooh.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks with Chris Sink. So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry Jackson.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
That away, Jerry.
He's a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. And back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. Mize back to work. Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost allowed start.
Yeah, get one up there, huh?
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kick steals, and ball 1. The 1-2. That's towards center. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. Hard grounder into the outfield.
RBI.
Aim to score from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, O'Neal Cruz. The 1-2. Here goes the runner. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they 1 down. Now it's the DH, Jerry Jackson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Come on.
foul ball.
Rip it up.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Two strike.
And another ball.
And no one better. Let's go, kid.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And there's two away. Jackson with a good game to help lift them to the win.
No, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
$15-5. I think it's pitching time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. And a good eye there. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
The pitcher.
A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
112.7 FM. 430 plus speed home run. That's the way, we like it.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate.
All right, let's get down. Let's get down to business.
Is the speedy Jake McCarthy. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Can't connect on the curveball.
One down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. One and two here. Now he breaks his bat. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
2 up, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's the strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 outs. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1 now. Good eye right there. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Get out of here.
To first.
Yes.
That's the 3rd out.
No hit inning.
1 left for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're
The
so
end of the
reliant on
world
matchups
as
nowadays,
we
Chris,
know
and
it.
it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or
It's
platoon.
the
Where you
end
can
of
hit,
the
both
world
sides in terms of
as
pitchers'
we
arms.
know it,
You're a guy
and
that's hard
I
to take
feel
out of the lineup, and I think it's
fine.
very important today when everything is under the microscope.
All right. Keto.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Foul ball there.
0-2.
Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. A wind to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Got him.
Max Kepler at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually in right field. Today starting at first. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, the ball's going to get to him a lot quicker than it normally does, making that adjustment from right field into first base. And I would say just put
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. That misses. Ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And now Yohan Moncada.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
0-1 down. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a swing.
Okay.
Out. Number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-1.
Is in for a strike.
See if he's in motion here.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
Curveball.
The D-backs down by a pair here in the second game of the series.
Now up and in with a cutter. Now up and away, maybe right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs.
Got him.
And that'll do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0.
2-0.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-1.
And there's the strike. And another ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Jordan Lawler. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Had him out.
Got him eating out the palm of my hand.
Right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. And another ball. On the ground to third. Over to Smith.
1 down.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how
2 down.
the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch just misses. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and fires. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 2. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes the ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning.
He's feeling it. He's definitely feeling it. Through 3, no hits. 6 hits for the Red
Bottom of the
Sox.
4th at the plate. Corbin Carroll. Jackson back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier
Nice
to stomach
catch.
in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Shibuya in the box now.
Shibuya.
No balls and a strike.
Up.
That one is lifted in the air. Under it.
Shibuya.
And there's 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the
4
catch.
no-hit
And that will end the inning.
innings. He's feeling it.
And the Di-
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one almost got him. Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Way to hang, way to hang.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
1 down, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And a pitch. Fall off foul. Got him swinging.
This Cade, welcome, yo-yo.
Here is Yohan Moncada. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off.
Strike 1.
Righty delivers. High fly ball out to left field. Yoshida moving under it. And he makes
1,
the catch.
2
And a
down.
couple of quick outs.
2 down, welcome.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball.
Foul ball. Slider.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That smash towards center. Duran pulls
Through
it
5,
down,
no
makes the
hits,
catch.
no runs.
That
Let's
is the
go,
inning.
Jerry.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
3-0.
Bottom of the 6. Now it's the DH.
Watch for that
Jordan
bunt.
Lawler. Swing and a miss.
Woo.
It's 0-1.
Slider.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Hey,
slider,
give me a
but
strike.
they've
That
not been
away.
able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Curveball.
The pitch.
Didn't bite on it.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Another K. Welcome. This might be the day.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. They just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
They're helping me out too. I love it.
Strike 3.
Well, that's
9
the key
Ks.
to effective pitching.
Legend plus pitching.
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Let's get out of here.
And another ball. This to third. A dive.
What a
Nice
play.
stop to first. And very nicely
Saved the no-hitter. Saved the no-hitter.
Three-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
What a play. Look at that. Full Superman, and he had time to throw. Here he comes.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jerry Jackson. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their
453 feet on that one. Here's another one. Graham Ashcroft. Cutter, slider, sinker.
Pitch misses inside.
Sinker in, cutter, slider, sinker.
Yoshida, the
Cutter,
runner at
slider.
first with 2 gone. Now 1-1. The pitch. Ripped to short. They get the force. And that is the inning.
Can't hit them all out.
Left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And the pitch. Carroll in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next one misses, and now 2-0. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
There's a swing and a miss. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That's not where I wanted it.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's the toughest bat in the lineup. How many pitches am I
You're
at?
seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That's inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Swings and misses.
7.
Second out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
How long are they going to let me pitch? I mean, I got at 100 already. Oh, boss challenge. This isn't good.
Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth.
Boss challenge. Jerry Jackson versus Quito Marte.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Boss challenge Jerry Jackson versus Kedel Mard.
Recording out with a pitch out of the strikeout.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. The D-backs trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And
7 no-hit innings. Are they going to let him go? Let's wait and see.
Trail it here. Back here in the desert, here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. With the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive in there, base hit, and the bid for history is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Lawler in the box again, takes the strike. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout.
If I give up only one hit.
So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. In the air to left center. Coming on. Tracks it down for the out.
Through 8, 1 hit.
One left for the
God bless America.
So bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. First offering in the dirt.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. New pitcher for the Red Sox.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
"12 Ks. Wow.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
3-win streak.
For the Diamondbacks, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, we're back live.
Next to hit, Jerry Jackson.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings through that one for strike one. Durant leads off first with one away. And strike two.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Hey, nice and patient. 1-2 now. And that one in the air center field. McCarthy trying to get there. He's got it. And there's two down. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly, so hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
Red Sox by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. And that's outside. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do.
Up next for the
Just missed.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again.
Let her in, let her in.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Come on, O'Neal. 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. That one the other way. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Boston strands. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3. And he deals. Up and in. And that is ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
In for a strike. And it's 2-2. And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high.
It is far. It is gone.
His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the
4.
dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
437, 109 miles per hour.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jerry Jackson. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Castro goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carroll going back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run.
100.8 miles per hour.
Of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach. Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives.
Sweep, 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 sweep. 18 hits.
And they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
He got into it from the 5th inning on. What is plate discipline? Let's go Red Sox. Tristan Casas is just raking at 406. And Jerry at 352. Josh H. Smith is on fire at 333. O'Neal Cruz is 234. Oshida and Duran. This is a good team.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cherry Jackson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. And he deals. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. That's a strike. 3-2 now. Rip to third. Arenado to first. In time. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And
1 down.
And we're back. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That's
419 feet, 106.8 NYFM. For
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Colson Montgomery. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead.
Base loaded, 2 outs.
So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Drops one down in front of the plate.
oh my God.
Safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here on the south side. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to...
Back at guaranteed rate field. Leading off, Jerry Jackson. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop to first.
Oh my God. Did you guys see that?
Get your first out of the ball game. Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
Raining.
Now it's the power speed combo, Jerry Jackson. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he pops up the bunt. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jeimer Candelario. Trying to bunt his way on. Roll, save. And that was close. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So
runner on the move. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends. So 2 away with nobody on. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Late with the swing there.
good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got it.
God dang it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as...
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lined into right. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And they trail by one.
Sometimes that can be a little...
Back here on the south side, we go to the eighth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry Jackson. And the right-hander back to work. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All he does is hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Way inside, gets out of the way. One out and a runner at second. Runner takes off. Base hit.
That's a run.
The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. You'll often hear the phrase,
man in scoring position with 2 away. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Base hit! And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
First and third situation, 2 outs.
Came together perfectly for him right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson. Outside corner, there's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Another hit, RBI.
Base hit into left field. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now all even up. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Jackson with some solid production in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
3 for 5, 4 for 9 in this series. OPS of 1.14.
The final
5-game hitting streak.
tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Two outs, nobody on. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Smeltzer.
That pop came out of the gates really strong.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. There he goes down looking. Nothing to.
Hey, try that pitch out. There you go.
Swings through that high fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
6-game hitting streak.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Runner takes off. Swung on, and there it goes.
It is high. It is far. It is gone.
His second home run of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Jerry Jackson.
That one.
Seven to 1 Boston. 4th inning only. So
Missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th. So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Towards first. Gladney takes it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. Jerry Jackson, the next to hit.
Jerry Jackson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Need you right here, need you.
That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat.
Sometimes
another win for the Red Sox.
Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
It ain't over till it's over. 363. Is it pitching time? I think it is.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox.
The Red Sox and the White Sox.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Base is empty with 2 away. Jerry Jackson now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
That clips a corner.
What?
And now the count is even. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Jerry Jackson. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And out of here. That one felt good. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Durant calls it in.
One down.
One away. Eloy Jimenez now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, there are challenges to having a two-way player in your team, especially for coaches. Not many people have experience managing two-way players. It's not an easy task.
There's a strike.
As challenging as it is for the player, it's also tough for the coaching staff. I mean, they're responsible for organizing a plan of attack that makes everyone happy. Good luck with that. Not always an easy thing to do.
Nice pitch. That away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Boss challenge. Luis Robert versus Jerry Jackson. Let's go.
Boss challenge Lewis Robert versus Jerry Jackson. Let's go.
Luis Robert in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant hauls it in to end the inning. Pick up a run of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Colson Montgomery in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Red Sox by 2 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Unbelievable.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
DJ Gladney batting with 1 down takes a strike. Into center. Durant sizes this one up, brings it in, 2 down. Now it's going to be Rene Pinto. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Pinto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. That one in the dirt. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base
What?
hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now here is Jacob Gonzalez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Got him looking.
Got
Pulled the
him.
trigger on a fastball at the knees. White Sox strand a couple. fastball for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Triple for Jerry Jackson.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Jackson at third with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And
What a play.
back at guaranteed rate field. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Well, that was a scary one, and he's not too happy about it. Singy, he's having some words down there.
Yep, and as a hitter, you're in a very vulnerable spot standing up there with the ball flying towards you. So regardless of the intent right there, you're not just going to stand by and let that happen without saying something. Now, hopefully they've had their words about it and can move on with the game and this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss.
100 miles per hour.
And now it's Luis Robert.
All right, go on.
That one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Whew.
And a curve misses outside. That one ripped. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the roll. Mullins headed home. The relay. He's safe.
Luis, the Panther.
It's got to be caught. I think he just took a bad angle to it. It gets down and it ends up being a double.
And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one hit to right. O'Neal drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now Colson Montgomery. He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Pinto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry Jackson. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Oh.
Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next, O'Neal Cruz.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Robert makes the grab, one away. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. And the righty deals. Runner on the go.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Double steal. That's to third. They get 1. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 3. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And a foul ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit in a line. Nabs it. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one in the air right field. Makes the catch. And that's
And a 5.
So
Boston 5. White Sox 2. It's the battle of the Sox.
And we're back. Luis Robert now. Jackson back to work. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident.
Just feeling it today. Give up a leadoff homer to Sed Mullins. Strike 2. Uh-oh.
Race to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
On the ground,
Turn
first,
it.
could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Back to first.
2
And
down.
that is a double play.
3-6-3.
Double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back.
O'Neal
to first.
Cruz.
Really good
Bad
job
throw,
all
and
the
they
way
still
around.
get him.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. And there's the strike. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
5-2 and the 6.
3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jerry Jackson. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ooh, I want that one back.
Early, strike one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Back at guaranteed rate field. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, DJ Gladney. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it skips in the dirt. Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Jacob Gonzalez. And ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to get into this ball game.
2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Nice pitch. That's the way to get out of here. Through 7. Is he going to keep pitching?
Back now, new pitcher
Nope.
on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. 1 down. Jerry Jackson digs in now. 1 for 3. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hard hit, right side.
Haha.
Steps on first for the out.
We better get the win here.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well,
5-1 Jerry Jackson. Red Sox beat the White Sox in the series 3 games to 1.
And let's take that series again.
10 Ks, 5 hits, 2 walks. O'Neal Cruz, 2 home runs.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs.
98 pitches. Got a K every inning, and then a solo home runs. It happens. Smoky out there. Here we got 3. Ready for this? Okay, I want 50 packs. Come on, diamond, 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 diamond. Headliner pack, bunk. 4-win streak. Now we gotta open that pack. $20-6 to start the year. 105 runs allowed. That's too much. David Peterson, 7.99. Wow. City Connect. The airplane dinging. Gleyber, Harold Ramirez, Tommy Edman, Nick Castellanos, Styro Estrada, Marco Luciano, Orlevis Martinez, Elliot Ramos, and Riley Adams. Can I keep the pace up, batting 350 plus? David Lefty. Oh, this should be fun.
Hello and welcome.
Beautiful park in Boston,
Baseball
New England,
MLB
Massachusetts.
It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Ball four.
And can
Get on
determine whether or not
base.
he can score on that base hit. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So one out with two aboard. And here is O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the move. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Save!
Save!
Take the lead, it's 2-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here we go. Now back, the designated hitter, Jerry.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right.
The back, the designated hitter,
Here we go now. Come on.
First pitch misses. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the. And now here is Jerry Jackson.
the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Missed with a changeup.
Changeup.
1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Curveball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's ball 4.
Won't even pitch to me. That's what's the hardest part of the road to the show is when you get so good, they just half the time they pitch around you and you swing at bad pitches.
2
So
outs, runner at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now he steps off to reset. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Jackson off of first with 2 away. To second, and he's out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. He caught it.
oh my gosh.
Nicely done for the out.
Son of a biscuit. There goes the hit streak.
1 out, runner at second. Jerry Jack. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Boston strands Jackson with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Look out.
Base hit, center field.
Make a turn, make a turn.
They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 and second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Gosman.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jackson pulls it down. And we're back. Here's the speedy catcher, Jerry Jackson. Gosman back to work. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. The good news is they're getting runners on.
See ya. What wanna be ya?
It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 10 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Gigantic blast. 4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Okay, 5:34. Time for another dinger. Welcome to the show. We got Gosman still. What did he pitch me last time? Sliders up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Story over at second. Yoshida at first. 2 out of the inning.
Just about.
And he deals. Swinging a foul ball.
Hanging
At the plate,
tough.
they'll do it again.
That was too close to call there.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Whew.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a one gone runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Harold
Stealing.
Ramirez.
Got to be quick.
And the right-hander deals. Here goes the runner. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Dang it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more
Who was that, Crawford?
Teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jerry Jackson. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bill, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
All right. Mason Black. Fastball, slider, changeup.
There's the strike. Some hitters are just more confident if they
Hello,
can track
hello.
that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh. Here we go, Trojans. Here we go. What's he got now? Changeup, two-seamer.
The 0-2. Swing.
Get out of here. Hey, welcome to the show.
Boom goes the dynamite.
One.
A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
The leader of the pack.
No matter how
Bum,
this
bum,
outing ends,
bum.
that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
The next Giant to hit.
Pop out.
0-1 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Two down.
2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jackson was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
He's an all-star. 3 for 4. 2 home runs. Batting average, second in the league at .349.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jackson snags it for the 2nd out.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush.
2 down.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there.
What?
Safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jerry Jackson. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one fouled off.
Give me that again. Give me that again.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Puts a bunt down.
Dig, get it
Zips it across. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move.
Or Elvis Martinez, the next Giant to hit. And here it comes. High fly ball out into left center field. Teal snags it. Runner tagging from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the
Nice
inning.
job, Teal.
Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down.
Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson. Marquez back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, out towards left center. Ramos pulls that one down.
Helio
And there's one
Ramos.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
First and third, 1 out.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Out to short. They get 1. Down. To third now, but he's safe. A run comes in the play. So 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith. 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Estrada. To first. They limit the damage here.
3-0. Red Sox. I got to get a hit here.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. 1 down, bases
Bunt.
empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Back here at Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Jerry Jackson. Foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hand.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Josh Naylor. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a hit. Here comes Edman around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Nice throw.
It's difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and
Wilyer
throwing on the
Abreu.
money. That is
Perfect
great
throw.
technique from...
First and second, 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one is lifted in the air.
Game, set,
Bounces
match.
this one up, and he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Sacrifice, fielder's choice. I don't know. On to the next one. Blah 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 blah. A shout out. Are we in the 8 yet? 22-7. Smeltzer, all right. Gonna rip him. Jeffrey Springs. Oh, they moved Yoshida and Hank Davis. We're going to the Carlton Fisk days. 1976 throwbacks. Starting lineup: Sed Mullins, Devin Smeltzer, Jeffrey Springs. Yeah, we're a top tier team right now. We got Dane Myers, Nick York, Jeffrey Springs.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. And here is Jerry Jackson.
2 on, nobody out. Take a pitch.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. That one missed. The White Sox up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he...
Jackson in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Curveball.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Had him out front for strike 3.
That curveball, you're sitting on it, but it's so much slower.
Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. And the pitch. Late on that fastball. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third. One gone, runner at first. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts.
Not anymore.
Left field line, could be extra bases. O'Neill on his way to 3rd. And he's got a double.
Number
He's been having a hard time just putting the
9
in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice job of driving that miss the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. One out, bases loaded. Now Henry Davis. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. I think Jackson had a rough go of it in this game. Had one hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
It's pitching time. Against the White Sox, this should be interesting.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Ready to go? Here's the White Sox DH, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Benintendi up here. That's a little bit low. Benintendi, the former first. There goes the runner. This one in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Yeah, the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand.
And it gets by him. Coming home. The throw in.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Eloy Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And down on strikes he goes.
One down.
And there's one down.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on Nolan. And you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2 stays alive.
Wow.
Benintendi leads off first with one away. That's a ball. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Down
another K.
And now 2 gone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. They got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the
3 Ks.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. A run on 2.
Said Mullins, he's a thorn in my side.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Hard ground ball, base now. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Almost nailed him. All right, let's score a couple runs here.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. Hard hit to third. Tags the runner, and no throw. He's into first easily.
What the heck?
Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Lifted in the air, right center field. Teal on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
2 down.
Way out front of the slur. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Man at second. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, Mullins, I think I'm going to walk
He
him.
needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one almost got him. Fought off foul. Pinto at third. Gonzalez on second. Mullins at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Escape the damage.
Back here at Fenway Park. All set for the start of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. O'Neal makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Out towards right center field, sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Teal drifts towards it, brings it in for the 3rd out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's outside. The White Sox leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Rene Pinto. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's down and away. On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 outs. And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. inside Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Jacob.
Late with the swing there. Gonzalez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. And he deals. Swings and misses, and one away.
All 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Cedric Mullins digs in now.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground right side, Grissom. On to first.
2 down.
Mullins for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied, 1-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. What a stop. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And we're back. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. To the right side. Grissom tosses to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's been a great free agent side. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. That one down the line, and foul ball. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California.
Two down.
Sends it across the first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. And the righty deals. And a base hit.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the move. Go to second. There. And the inning.
Good job, Hank.
Jerry Jackson up next.
Time for a bomb.
He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ripped it.
Man at second here with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Liner, base hit. Relay throw home, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway, and here is Colson Montgomery. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago, DJ Gladney. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it is 2-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. So up next, Rene Pinto. Out to short, Cruz. Zips it across, and the White Sox go quietly. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the year.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs to 11 hits. No errors, they left 13 runners on the board. To the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Jerry Jackson getting ready to hit. A big swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What? Bottom four. Here's some real power at the plate. Jerry Jackson. Misses outside. Ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff from this one or not.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Come on, here we go.
First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Outside low. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Wouldn't chase that time. Smith, the lead runner at second. Yoshida on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Coming in, inning over. 1 down. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball one there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jerry Jackson, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, O'Neal.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. Man at second with one away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jerry Jackson.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And a sac bunt here. Senzel over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Not a bad outcome in that.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Roll it up.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Danny Jansen. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Luis Toribio. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
When you're trying to swap a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate,
Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, just 21 years old, and a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Off balance throw in time. They limit the damage. Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Bunting for a hit. Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson. And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Priester, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that signal.
Jackson with a fair showing in this win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. I mean, put it all together.
11 doubles. Boom.
The double.
Welcome to the show. Let's go, O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4. Out at third. And that ends the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Makes the grab. Out. Number
3
2.
runs to Miami. What the heck?
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1.
Let's go.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
7-1. What the heck?
And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Pedro Leon. And he deals. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down,
Got him.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Jerry Jackson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Sims, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Now the 0-1. In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position, but if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Jackson with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Yeah, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
17 hits for Miami.
And now it's going to be Jerry Jackson. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Trying to move him over here. The throw to first. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move.
All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look out.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
$116? Holy.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. Man at first. Here now the Red Sox DH. Jerry Jackson. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one ripped. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw.
That away, Jerry. Another double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
Come on, Grissom. 3-run homer.
That's a pure stroke.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Biggio throws to first in time. And that is a big first out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to...
About 13. Greetings from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves.
Welcome to the show.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him swinging. Red Sox go down quietly, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and our pitcher in this
It's
game,
pitching
Jerry
time.
Jackson. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league.
.7 whip,
Strikeouts
65
per 9 off the charts.
strikeouts.
So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
The home of the All-Star
At the
game.
plate and takes high there. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And there's a ball. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Got a full count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Strikeout number one.
Yandy Diaz now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Okay.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the
Two
grab.
down.
Out number two.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Next offering is outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
Strike him out.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
1, 2, 3.
And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one fouled off. Jackson, the tall righty, just 21 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Great Adam.
Yoshida
Adam
drifts
ball.
towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And a swing and a miss.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Durant raging back towards the wall and brings it in at the wall.
No hits, no runs.
No hits. No. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves. Jesus
Sanchez. Uh-oh.
Grounder, that's through for a base
There's
hit.
a hit.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Matt Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew, they pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes
Oh no, I
dangerous,
gotta
think, is
bat
the
down the
moment we'll be
hatches.
forced to take a break. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. You know what they say, couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eggy Rosario next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
On the ground, 2-ball. Cruz. There's one. On to Smith. 2.
Well, that's
2
what
down.
you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's too high. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Yandy Diaz up next. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners on first and third. 2 away here in the last half of the third. And 1-2. Swings and
Got out of
misses.
it.
Him out. 2 left for Atlanta.
He's pumped.
And we are still scoreless.
Coming up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's low. That's the ball.
Next offering is down low. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Holy cow.
And there's
That's
two gone
nasty.
following the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So
Bottom 4th, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike.
well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. It's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Going, gone.
Oh, Ronnie.
He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Olsen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive. O'Neill makes the grab.
1 down.
Away. Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
The 0-2. And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
Just blow it by him,
Catch
Ricky.
up to the heater.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Arcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third.
That's the end of that.
Sends it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Just missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Wow.
Got a great back
Bull
and forth
crap.
in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. Sanchez on at first, nobody out.
Oh my God. Where did that pitch go?
First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was
How did he
cut
hit
out in
that?
front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely
Oh, no.
a good swing on it.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. And he's in.
2-0 Braves. No figure.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Vidal Brujan. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss.
2 down.
2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things.
All right, let's get a hit now. Sonny Gray.
First pitch misses.
You don't throw
These things
strikes.
It can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The Braves up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he pops up the bunt. Chapman grabs it on the run.
Let's keep pitching.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Where's the offense? Sonny frickin' Gray? Are you kidding me?
First offering misses badly for ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside. Swing
Nice
and a miss.
pitch.
Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
7 Ks.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill going back on him. That one is gone.
Oh my God.
A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a
3
strike.
runs. It's not like me.
1 hit in the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the.
Hey, let
Jerry Jackson now at the plate. The pitch. And there's the strike. Rogers, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Snags it on the run.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Jerry Jackson will hit next. Swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Next pitch misses
Two-knuckle
way
curves.
outside.
Walker, Bueller.
That clips a corner.
Oh, come on.
Curveball so far in the at-bat kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Cheese ball.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I
And
knew
that's
it was
that.
coming and I couldn't hit it. Let's see that in instant replay.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Right, toss to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
How did he not? What the heck?
2
Not
outs,
Duran?
runner first. O'Neill
3-0
Cruz
count.
up next for the Red Sox. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. Double steal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front.
Hey, here we go.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The Red Sox trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2, count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
No outs, runner at first. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jerry Jackson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
On the ground, could be 2. Riley to second on the first double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some.
What? Atlanta just took 2 from us. Maybe we'll see them again. Let's check out these. I think I'm gonna. Let's see when he pitches next. Get these open. We're missing Devers and Casas. Bello. Oh man. No wonder. Time to take a break. Load up some basketball. Thanks for being here. Adios, Pelo.